So in this final division problem, I am missing the y cube. So I started off by putting the 0y cube just in case I need to line up some y cubes later down the road under this y cube. And again, what's the quotient going to be? So the first term in the quotient is going to be 3y to the power of 3. So multiply by the y and you end up with 3y to the power of 4. Multiply the 3y cube with the 1 and you end up with the 3y cube. And again, don't forget to swap the signs. So this one's positive, it becomes negative, and same thing again on the second one. When you do that, your result is going to be negative 3y cubed. The first two cancel out, and then we bring everything else down. So the y squared comes down, the 2y comes down, and the negative 3 comes down. And we repeat the same procedure. So I want the y to become negative 3y cubed, so I'm going to multiply by negative 3y squared. When I do that, it gives me negative 3y cubed minus 3y squared. Again, eraser, switch the minus to a plus, switch the second minus to a plus. Combine them, and you'll end up with 4y squared. The first two cancel out. Again, bring the 2y down, bring the 3 down. And repeat again. What do I multiply y by to make it 4y squared? I multiply it by 4y. And go ahead and multiply. 4y squared plus 4y. Don't forget to erase the pluses, turn them into minuses, and combine like terms. 2y on top minus 4y on the bottom gives me negative 2y. And finally, bring the negative 3 down. This will be the last iteration. What do I multiply the y letter by to make it negative 2y? I multiply by negative 2. So this is it. Negative 2 times y is negative 2y. Negative 2 times 1 is going to be negative 2. Before you add them up or subtract them, switch the signs from minus to plus, and again, minus to plus. The remainder is going to be negative 1. So my final answer says that the fraction that was written down is equivalent in the divided form to the quotient 3y cubed minus 3y squared plus 4y minus 2 with a possible remainder of negative 1, that's the remainder, all divided by y plus 1. Now sometimes negative and positive combine together to be minus in front of the fraction. You can do that, or you can leave it like I did. It's up to you, it doesn't really matter. But if you prefer, you can write down instead a negative, a 1 divided by y plus 1. That will be perfectly fine. Or you can leave it with a plus there and a minus on top. Really does not make any difference.